Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Term today, doing something that I was pretty sure I'd done on the channel before until I checked today, and it turns out that I've never actually covered this. Max Stun Terminus, or Max F Terminus, they're kind of the same thing. For the talent, we'll obviously be going for Crush. It enables the entire thing we're doing. It turns our F into a stun for 1 second instead of a 2 second slow. Sadly, you don't keep the slow at all. It doesn't slow for 1 second after the stun, or 2 seconds after the stun, you just lose it entirely. Then for the setup, which I actually haven't played with just yet, but I have put a decent amount of thought into, we have it waits, which is cooldown reduction on our F whenever we're in our Q. Every second we have our Q up, we take an extra 1.5 seconds off of the F, so 2.5 seconds every second, basically. Then we have Necromantic Might, so we only have to absorb 600 to get a charge instead of 1200. This is just to make the setup actually viable, because I use it in all of my other ones, so I want to at least make this, again, something that you can use, which is what I've been doing recently on the channel, doing silly setups that are also somewhat decent. Then we have a tiny bit of Power Slave, a tiny bit of It Watches, just to keep it viable, and Blood and Stone, which is something that I'm not sure if I want to keep in the setup or not, again, because I don't know how hard I want to go into max Shadowfall Term, because I reckon overall you'd probably be better off going for Abomination. But for the sake of the video, we'll keep it with this, and we'll gen most of our Q from our F. I'm going to be sticking to TDM and Onslaught, so it shouldn't be too bad of a decision, but I haven't played with this in game, so I'm not sure how it's going to work out. It should do for a fun video though, whether we suck or not, I guess. Alright, well, for game 1, we've got TDM Abyss. Shoutouts to Pepino05, pretty sure I shouted him out before, and also Madzar Benzin, that is the Maven, also the Charlin. We then have a Ying as well. Then we also have a Corvus, and we're up against the Cassia, Ram, and Andro, and Io, and a Zin. Didn't really explain too much in the intro, but the whole plan for this is just to run towards people, hit them with the stun, keep the Q up to reset the stun, and then do that over and over again. I feel like I should also clarify that I haven't added any extra distance to the F. I haven't used the card that makes it so that you actually jump further, mainly because I'm not used to it, and that would kind of mess me up. And also I feel like most of the time when you're with Term, you don't really need to close that gap, because you can just pull your immunity up. But then again, this might completely fail, and I might completely redo the loadout for game 2. I guess we'll see. So we'll go ahead and grab Crush, and then the setup, feel free to ignore the other ones there, because those are just standard Term, which I've done before on the channel. We'll go for Double Nimble to start, works with this setup as well. For talents, we've got Stunning Visage, Sandtrap, Cat, Burglar, Yomi, Impulse, Curse Revolver, Goddess's Blessing, and then whatever the Ram and the Ying grab. For some reason, they haven't got anything just yet. Okay, Enforcer and Resonance. Sure, hello, Cassie. I am maybe off the map. I thought I might be able to recover it, but that is me gone. I'm just going to drop an oops there in the chat. If I reacted a bit fast, I could have had that. Went for a bit of a flank. There goes the Zin. I haven't played yet today, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. We do get a massive amount of cooldown reduction off of the F. You saw it reset there when I had my Q up. It's kind of crazy how much it pulls. Hello, Andro. There is an F for the stun. There's a slash. He is gone. We're going to pretty much insta-kill anybody as long as the team is paying attention to who I'm stunning. We should be pretty set. There are some shots there into the Andro. He got stunned. Well done, Corvus, although for some reason that didn't kill him. There we go. He's gone. I don't know what he got healed by. There's an F. I guess it must have been the IO. What just happened there? There's my Q. Never mind. There's my Q again. Okay, sure, I'm getting hit from every direction. Finished off our Nimble. Pull up the Q. Got full stacks. Ram is just doing laps. There's a slash. I'm going to go ahead and pop the F and just stun him. Never mind. He's going to stun me with his ult. Sure, there's 3 charges. There's another slash. I feel like I have my F up constantly, which is obviously the point of the setup, but it's actually working better than I was kind of expecting it to. IO went for the ult. For some reason, I thought I could block that with my Q. I always try and block IO's ultimate. I never actually do, because you can't. For some reason, I always try, though. Ram is really heavily in our backline. Obviously, he's dead. We'll pull up the Q, try and block this Andro. Okay, cool. Thanks for giving me 3 stacks and also cooldown reduction. Pop the F, hit him with a stun. I guess I'm gone? What the fuck just happened? What? Not only did I just die, but that also gave them a kill. We got rid of the Andro. I feel like we're actually not doing too bad so far. Get rid of the Ram. Never mind. Pop an F, hit him with a stun. That was a 1-man. I thought I'd get at least a couple of them there. Got a bunch of free stacks. The Luna is kind of annoying. There's some into the Andro. There's an F. There's a stun. There's a right click. He's gone. There is the Q. I feel like I'm genning a ridiculous amount of charges, and also the cooldown reset is, again, like I said a minute ago, way more noticeable than I thought it would be. Just going to continuously wiggle away. There's a punch and I guess a double slash. Yeah, sure. There is the Q. Pop the F. I guess it's kind of good and also bad that I get reset just from holding my Q up, because even if nobody's firing at me, I get the reset. That's me off of the map. How did he throw me right when he grabbed me from the front? What? That's the second time I've gone off the map without understanding it, and the third one I've actually just gone off in total. Have I been thrown off the map 3 times already? There's a double stun. That's way wider than I thought it would be. Okay, Ram is just standing still. Pop the F. Hit him with a stun. There we go. I guess we can counter him out of that. It's just a bit janky. There's more slashes. Thank you, Corvus, for the lifesteal. Don't think I've ever had lifesteal on turn before. Just absorb a ton. Pop the F. Stun the IO. Bunch of charges into it and a slash. Nice. There is the Q. Thank you for firing into me, Cassie. There's a double hit onto the Zin. He's going into his counter. Okay, I guess I'm stunned. Guess I should be getting Chronos so I can use my F more often. That doesn't really make sense, though. There's a bunch of absorption. Okay, throw over some charges up there for the Cassie. Pop the F. Hit him with a stun. There's a right click. There's a slash. I feel like I'm going to have a decent amount of damage this game, although he's playing kind of close to the edge, which I don't like. Pop the F. Stun the Andro. Bunch of charges. There's a slash. I do have my ult up. I feel like I should actually just go for it, although they're actually not killing me. I was kind of purposely trying to die there, and they didn't deal enough damage, so I'm still up. Ying also ulted to save my ass. Maeve's just fighting the Ram. There's a stun to get him out of the dash. Nice, kind of decent counterplay there. Just keep hitting him. That's Io going for the ult. I nearly got thrown off there. I was the only person caught by it as well. How is he faster than me, though? I have nimble too. I'm gone? No, okay, we're still on. That was close. Pop the F, stun again. Didn't get the Anjo with that one somehow. I do have my ult up and we're in the middle of everybody. I guess we'll just finish off the IO. Nice. I'm purposely trying to die so I can just pop this because I reckon we should get somebody. Nope, I guess I just wasted my ult like usual. Pop the F, hit him with a stun. There's some more. I guess I'm off the map from the Cassie. Fair enough, I guess. That's the 4th time I'm off the map this video. There's a stun for the RAM. Just going to continuously slash him. It is kind of early when I'm recording this, which is why my voice is kind of weird. I did have my Q up there. I don't know how I didn't absorb that. I'm going to kind of call bullshit on it because I was right in front of him, but okay. And there is the defeat. Definitely partially my fault there. I didn't play all that well. I did get sent off a couple times, which were complete bullshit, but I didn't feel like I did too bad most of the time. We did okay. 54k damage is not a bad stat there, but we 100% could have done better there. I also missed this in the chat, so that check next to his name means he's a celebrity. Celebrity is one hell of a stretch. I'd just say I make videos on the game, so I have a badge that people can't impersonate me, right? Shouts also to Gwynblade or Gwynbloyd. I'm not really sure how to say that name, but that was their Zim. We'll go through the stats up to bottom. I'd say Maeve did alright, although she does have a ton of deaths there. For some reason, her and Andro both have double everybody else, which is kind of weird. We did okay, could have definitely done better. The Corvus and the Ying both did great, and so did the Charlene. Obviously, we're going to have more damage in their side because we're up against the Ram, but for their side, the IO did pretty damn good. The Zin did a great job. The Cassie did okay. She actually has not that much damage, but a bunch of kills from knockoffs, I suppose. She was going for a max knockback setup there. Then the Ram did pretty good, and I guess the Andro struggled a little bit. That was a bit of a weird game. I reckon we could have probably pulled through with a win if I played a bit better, and maybe if I wasn't going for the setup I was going for, because I was actually absorbing a ton there, and I reckon if we went for decimation, I'd have had tons more damage. Although the stun was useful, it wasn't really long enough most of the time to get us a kill, unless I was stunning like a squishy character who was already getting kind of hit. Alright, for match 2, got King of the Hill, Trade District. Pretty good map for this, I would say. Shoutouts to Errol435 or Errol435, I'm not sure, and also Mystery03. I'm pretty sure I've called out that Victor before, though. The other guy is on IO. We also have a Kinessa and an Andro, and we're up against a Leanne, a Tyra, a Sky, a Dredge, and an Amani. I reckon other than the Amani, we should be pretty set because we can pretty easily stun the rest of the teams there. Leanne has like a tiny bit of movement, but Dredge, Tyra, and Sky can't move quickly at all. Sky can go into her invis, so I will try and get some Illuminate, but this is nearly an ideal situation for what we're going for. Game 1 was pretty decent, but this one hopefully should be better. Grab the exact same thing to start. We've got Sacrifice, Burst Mode, Coast Revolver, Eagle Eye, Smoke and Dagger, Abyss Spike, Eminence, Pyromania, and Mercy Kill. So it looks like they've got a bit of an advantage on the talent selection there. Sky is going for a healer setup, so I guess we will still need some Corduroys. Victor is going for it, but I imagine I will definitely need to get some Illuminate there for her so we can get rid of her quickly because she is technically their support. Definitely very tempted to go around for a flank, but it definitely makes more sense for me to play the point. We'll pull up the Q. That is Dredge dropping some stuff. There's a stun for the Sky, which didn't land at all. There's my Q at point blank range, just trying to flick between both directions here so that I don't die. I guess I'll sit in this corner for a second. Dodge the Dredge, right click, hello Sky. There's a stun for you that actually landed this time, and a slash to finish her off. Just died to the Leanne Q, took like 1,000 health off me, but that was a really good demonstration of how good this is against squisher characters. Against tanks, it is annoying, but you're definitely not going to go through their health fast enough in 1 second, whereas with a squisher, you can easily burst them down, especially if your team's paying attention. That is Victor spawning right there. I guess we're going for a bit of a flank play. Dredge is dropping some stuff. There's a Q. Thank you for the free stacks. We'll pop the F, just see if we can get rid of him. There's a bunch of charges. He is gone. There's the Q. I'm getting battered from that Tyra fire. Sky is somewhere. I have no idea, though. We're on 300 health. I'm not dead yet. Pop the F, jump over here. There's a stun for the Tyra and the Sky, I guess. There's the Q. Had to hit that button like 3 times. Bunch of charges. There's the Q. Thank you, IO4. The heals. Bunch of charges for the Dredge as well. How much I wish I was going for Decimate right now. Can we finish him off? There we go. Pop the F, stun the Sky double. Nice. There's a little 250 for her as well. We'll finish off our Nimble and wiggle towards wherever the point's going to move. Start to grab some Illuminate for that Sky. I guess we'll just hit her with a stun. There we go. 470 to finish her off. There's the Q to block some stuff. I feel like we're going to dominate the point here because they're not really making too much of an effort to actually push up on it. We'll get some more Illuminate. Sure. That is the Amani Dragon. Andrew's going for the flank, so I guess we'll just distract it for a little bit. Thank you for the charges, I guess. Well done, Andrew. I'm going to drop a U-Rock there. Completely failed doing that the first time. Double tap for you. There is the Q. Hit her with a stun. Finish her off with a slash. There we go. It's kind of rude doing that repeatedly to characters who haven't got that much health. I just feel like I'm bullying them, to be honest. See if we can jump the Dredge or the Tyra. Okay, that didn't work at all. I'm pretty sure I just got hit with that ultimate. I do have my ult up, so maybe we should go for it. Oh, no, we don't need to. Thank you, IO4. The heals will drop that there. We also got full stacks. I did use all of my Q meter, though. Leanne's going for a flank. We finished off our Illuminate. Missed the stun. There's a bunch of damage for you, though. Jesus Christ, that just blasted her. Just tried to stun the Tyra, but I was way off. I thought she was way closer. See if we can just finish her with slashes. There we go. Nice one. Hello, Dredge. I was just trying to get towards the point, but I guess you want to fight. Thank you, IO4. The heal is dropping a spray. I don't know if that's because he's seen my stuff or if just because he didn't want to fight, but either way, he is a goner. I kind of blocked his teleporter there. We'll absorb some stuff from the Amani, 3 charges into her, and just slash to finish. There we go. Or Io can do it, sure. Like I said, right before the game started, this is a way better situation for it because they don't have a tank, so we just get really easy kills on squishy characters. That is Skye going for the ult. There's a stun. I feel like I can tank that. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to try and kill it, but I might die too. The poison? No, I guess we're fine. Victor's just going to kind of body block for me here. I'll pull up the Q. That is Leon going for the ult. Thank you for the heal. I feel like I should have died. I just wanted to get rid of the Skye. I was ready to die for it. That is 3 blasts on the Skye. There's the Q. She's definitely a little bit of a newer player. You can tell because of the way she's just moving. She's kind of not expecting me to be able to see her. Hello, Leanne. There's a Q for you. Okay, cool. There's 2 charges. I'm not really sure what my plan is here. I've got the F off cooldown any second. There's the stun. I'm probably dead, or maybe we can finish it. There is the Q. I cut that really close. I'm on 600 health. Okay, somebody's just spawning there. I guess I need to run. Hello, Skye. There's a stun for you. There's a miss slash, but Jesus Christ, Ganessa just completely bodied her. That is the Amani dragon. We're just going to run. I'm not going to interact with that dragon. Guess she was just there. She despawned it early because I think she thought somebody else was going for it other than me. It would have taken me a bloody century to get there. Dredge is just up there spamming towards the point. Hello, Tyra and Skye. Double stun, although they did drop the firebomb. There is the Q. Well done, Victor. Got rid of both of them. I'm just going to continuously hold my Q. Pop the F. Is that going to land? Oh, it did. Jesus Christ, she's actually gone. That was disgusting. Okay. Point moved 2 meters from there to here. Okay, I also just realized I'm on a 20 streak, which is honestly kind of mad. How rude Amani hitting me there in the back. It's a little 250 for her. I don't really know what I'm going to do other than just sit here and throw out little 250s because nobody's really close. Luna can obviously sit on the point and do the same job I'm kind of doing right now, but Luna doesn't have immunity and she's getting hit by Tyra Fire and also Dredge Bomb, so she is getting cleared quite quick. We'll pop the F, hit the Skye, bunch of charges into her, slash, and then another one. That is just a nasty play to keep making. I feel bad for it. Pop the F, hit somebody with a stun. Okay, Dredge wasn't really the plan. He's going for the ult. We're just going to push up here with the Q. There's a bunch of stacks for him. Cool. I think he sprayed again with the burst spray. I understand the feeling, my guy. This is a BM freaking tactic. Well, it seems like the match is coming to an end. I feel like this is a really mean setup to use up against a team like theirs, but there we go. There is the victory. Well deserved, I think, because we did play the objective a ton. We did lock them off pretty damn hard, and as you saw, the setup worked really, really well, honestly. I feel like I was really, really annoying to go against. We only had 1 death. Everybody else in that match had 4 or more. We also had 11 kills and 13 assists with 36k damage. I'll take it. Shouts to Vinny Ami or Vinny Army. I'm not really sure, but as for everybody else's stats, the Victor did shred. The IO did pretty damn good, so did the Nessa. The Andro a little bit less so, but he didn't do badly either. For their side, Amani did decent. The Dredge, not so much. I'd have expected him to have a way better stat there, considering how much he was spamming the objective, but I guess it was really easy to dodge because most of the time it was his right click and people just moved out of the way. The Tyra did alright, but then their Skye and their Leanne did struggle quite a bit there. I feel like that was a bit of an uneven game, but overall I think I did show the setup off quite well there, especially in game 2. Gonna keep this video kind of short. We only played 2 games, so I feel like that's kind of a perfect place to leave it off. I would probably tweak the setup a little bit. I don't know if I'd keep Blood and Stone in there, but It Waits worked really, really well. So did Necromantic Might, but obviously because it's in all of my other setups, I know this one works well. Same thing with these two. I use those in my normal setups as well, but overall it worked pretty well. I'd tweak it to your own personal taste. I will definitely be picking it up every now and again in situations like there in game 2 where you're up against a team full of squishies in an objective mode, or I guess a tank who you're not expecting to do too well. You can easily body people with this. You can stun somebody and take their entire health down before they're really out of the CC, especially like there in game 2 if you have a team who are paying attention to who you're stunning and stuff. But yeah, there we go. That was max stun or max shatter full term. Of course, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next, and as always, stay frost there.